To Hanuman, devotion was a quality that was not only noble but also sacred in nature. This incident amply illustrates Hanuman's selflessness and the love, respect, dedication, worship and sacrifice for his Lord Ram. Ram presented a signet ring to Hanuman.
Hanuman, when you meet Sita, give her this ring, which she will recognize.
Hanuman placed the ring on his head as a mark of respect. He then prostrated before his Lord.
Bless me, O Lord. I will be back with good news.
Ram said to encourage Hanuman,
Son of wind, with your strength, courage, speed and power, I depend solely on you to find Sita.
Hanuman, I appoint you as the head of monkey army. Angada, prince of Kishkinda, will accompany you. From now on, you will have a month's time to trace the whereabouts of Mother Sita.
Sugriva dispatched the army in different directions. Hanuman and Angada were sent to the dreaded south. The monkeys went forth in appointed direction, roaring and shouting in eager excitement. They looked everywhere, in lakes and rivers, the mountains and hills and forests, determined to find Sita. They felt extremely exhausted and utterly dejected after days of searching.
We have searched everywhere but could not find Sita. Do not get disappointed. Raise your spirits and begin the search again. Come on, let's start the search again.
The words uttered by Hanuman motivated the Vanaras, and they again continued the search. A month has elapsed. The monkeys were frightened.
Sugriva, our king will definitely kill us if we return unsuccessful. It is better to fast here and die by the shores of the sacred ocean than to have a terrible punishment.
All the monkeys started to wail when they saw Angada in distress. Sampati, the king of vultures, a wise old bird, was delighted to see the determination of the monkey.
The food that I have waited for has come to me. I shall eat these monkeys after they die and provide for my whole family.
Angada was terrified when he heard what the hungry Sampati had said.
This calamity has come upon us because Ram's mission is incomplete and we have not fulfilled our king's order. Like Jatayu, let's sacrifice our life for Ram.
Sampati, who heard this,
Who is that who speaks about the death of my brother Jatayu? I am extremely disturbed by his death. I want to know how he died.
Jatayu sacrificed his life to save Mother Sita when she was being carried away by a rakshasa. We were given the task of finding her.
Will you help us and tell us where the Rakshasa lives?
I shall do my best to help Ram. I saw a beautiful woman who was carried by Ravana, the king of Lanka, which is in the middle of the ocean.
but they were disheartened to see the immense ocean.
How and who will cross this ocean?
Jambhavan, the most experienced warrior bear, reminded Hanuman of his might and strength.
Hanuman, you are unique and matchless in your strength and valor. There is no one equals your might, power, intelligence and the speed to fly.
Hanuman realized his power and said,
I promise to find Sita and return.
Hanuman began to swell himself up larger and larger. As he grew larger, the monkeys cheered. He leaped into the sky and proceeded ceaselessly without rest. In the ocean, the mighty mountain Mainak, son of the Himalaya, rose up from the ocean and said,
Hanuman, before you proceed, rest for a while and regain your strength before you reach Lanka.
Brother, thank you for your hospitality, but I cannot think of taking even a moment's rest till I fulfill my Lord's mission.
So Hanuman passed over the mountain and continued his journey. To test his wisdom and strength, the gods sent Surasa, the mother of serpents. She disguised herself as a fierce rakshashi.
Hey monkey, stop! I want to devour you in order to satisfy my hunger.
Mother, I'm in a hurry. You can eat me when I return on my way back.
Don't try to convince me with your eloquence. If you will now enter into my mouth, I can satisfy my hunger and be at peace with myself.
Okay, Mother. As you wish.
Surasa opened her mouth big and wide in order to eat him up. Seeing this, Hanuman started to grow larger and larger. As he stretched his mouth bigger, Hanuman assumed an even larger form. Then suddenly, he shrunk himself to a tiny size. He quickly entered her mouth and just as swiftly came out.
Mother, now that I've entered your mouth and am out, can I proceed to fulfill the task I have taken up?
I am pleased with your valor. The gods had sent me to test your powers. I can go back and assure them that with the perfection you possess, you can fulfill Rama's mission. Success will be yours.
After being blessed by Surasa, Hanuman resumed his journey. Again, he faced a hurdle. Now it was Simhika, demoness of shadow, appearing before him. She had the magical power to hold her prey by its shadow.
I have been suffering from hunger for a very long time. I am going to enjoy a good feast today.
Simhika took hold of Hanuman by his shadow. Hanuman could not move. Simhika swallowed him. Hanuman, who went inside, started to grow bigger in size. At one point, Simhika's chest exploded, and Hanuman, who came out unhurt, resumed his flight. Hanuman possessed the courage and foresight to successfully overcome any hurdle on his way to Lanka. He had immense powers, which were not just physical, but also intellectual and spiritual, unmatched to the point of perfection.